Hello, and welcome back to STSSGN. I was told I spoke for too long last episode, and I need to pick up the pace. So, let's get into the good news from the community. Our first story today is about Heiden, a 2019 grad who has made a short song about being stuck in quarantine. There's a link to the video in the slideshow, which can be found by clicking on the Spartan Center tab of the Rapid website and scrolling down to the Prefects slideshow. Our second story is about Heiden, a graduate of the class of 2020, Miss Fraser and Miss Felix, who came together to participate in an online conference for young women ages 15 to 19 called Making Waves. On April 25th, the online conference covered topics such as democracy, politics, education, healthcare, and feminism, as well as inequality. Although the event is now over, Heiden encourages anyone who is interested to keep the event in mind for next year. Thank you. I'll hand it over to Arman for birthday announcements.
Thanks, Heiden. Welcome back to Birthdays of the Week. My name is Arman, and I hope you all are having an amazing day. This week, we want to wish a special happy birthday to Win D in kindergarten, Noah U in grade 6, Brenna P and Gabriel A in grade 7, Alec R in grade 8, Reese W in grade 9, John M in grade 10, Sarah A, Lorelai A, Lachlan HF, Michael W and Jacob R in grade 11, and Kiara S in grade 12. On behalf of the STS community, we want to wish you all a happy birthday. Also, we would like to wish Miss Adair a happy birthday. We are so sad that we cannot celebrate with you, but since the weather is getting nice, we hope you guys can spend some time outside in the sun. On to you, Izzy.
Thanks, Arman. Hi, Spartans, and welcome back to Izzy's Game Corner. I hope you all had fun making puzzles this week. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted a photo. Be sure to check those out on the STS Rapid Response site under the Spartan Center under Prefects. Now for this week's game. This week's game is Heads Up! Heads Up is a great mobile charades game that you can play with your family at home. It's available for free download on almost all mobile device stores. Be sure to send us pictures of you and your family playing. Now on to Carly with the Parent Portal.
Thanks, Izzy. This week, for our Parent Portal, we asked a few parents to give some advice or inspiration to either their children or other students. Mrs. Tanya Dendugula, mom of a grade 5 student and a grade 10 student, wanted to thank her children for reminding her how much fun it is to be playful and to let them know that she will always be there to give them a hug. Mrs. Jen Dalton, mom of a grade 4 student and a grade 12 student, encourages her son to do a victory dance every time he gets positive feedback from a teacher. And finally, Mrs. Amy Meyer, mom of a grade 5 student, grade 8 student, and grade 9 student, wants to encourage students to do something fun every day and do something that makes them laugh out loud. That's all we have for this week. Now I'm passing it off to Cecilia for a riddle.
Thanks, Carly. Hi, I'm Cecilia, and welcome to Riddle Me This. Last week's riddle was, what has many eyes but can't see? The answer? It's a potato. Now for this week's riddle. What has a head and a tail but no body? Tune in next week to find out. Next, we have Louisa with some fun facts.
Thanks, Cecilia. Hi, I'm Louisa, and I'm here with your fun fact of the week. Did you know that elephants are the biggest land mammals in the world? The best way to tell the difference between species of elephants is their ears. African elephants have big ears shaped like the continent of Africa. Asian elephants have smaller ears shaped like India. Now, onto your Teacher's Corner of the Week with Rex and Zaki, and a special guest.
Thanks, Louisa.
Hello, STS community, and welcome back to Teacher's Corner. I'm Zaki.
And I'm Rex.
And you're probably wondering why Rex and I look fresh off the set of Magnum PI.
Well, this week we've ditched the suits for something a little more appropriate for the amazing weather. Now it's time to introduce this week's teacher in the spotlight, a true artist among men.
Some say that his real name is Vincent van Gogh.
All we know is he's called Mr. O. Roll the clip.
Hey guys, welcome to my shop. Many of you know me. My name's Mr. O. This is my woodworking studio where I come to when I need to hide from my family because they're so annoying. I mean, where I come to when I need to make something creative. And I'm glad you decided to drop by. Rex and Zaki touched base with me and asked if there was any message I wanted to send or something to share. And I thought, well, I'd really like to share some of the creative things that I've been doing recently and over the past few months, such as woodworking on the wood lathe. Now, wood lathe is pretty good for making small things like cups or little vases. It's also good for making bigger things like a bowl like this. This is a nice big bowl that I also took a little while to paint. A little while being about a bazillion hours, and if that's how you want to spend your time, that's a good way of doing it, because it takes a while. And well, many of you know me as a skateboard maker, and I've helped a number of you do one. This is recent work that I finished just over the Christmas holidays. It's been a long time coming. It's a painting of one of my childhood heroes named Ken Dryden. He was a great goalie for the Montreal Canadiens back when the Habs were good. And I grew up in the city of Toronto, so me being a fan of Ken Dryden made it a little dangerous at times amongst my friends. Took some chirps. So listen, I do a lot of creative stuff. I have the opportunities and the good fortune to be able to get involved with drawing, painting, all sorts of sculpture, and I hope you are too. Now, in this time, it's pretty difficult to get after it, and I know, I wish we were in person right now, and the coronavirus, this pandemic is something that we're going to get through, and we're going to look back upon, and there's going to be a lot of memories. Now, hopefully some of them will be positive, and it's kind of up to you to push yourself to make some of those memories positive, and hopefully being creative can be an element that you can include. So if you are at home and you're being creative and you're making things and you're finding satisfaction in it, that's great, fantastic. More power to you. If in turn you have something that you wish you would like to try, or something creative that you've never done before but you want to explore, just remember there's a lot of teachers at our school that love you and care about you and are ready to help, including myself. So if there's something that you were wanting to do and you thought maybe I could give you a hand in any way, feel free to send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So other than that, I hope you guys have another great week. Cannot wait to get back to seeing everyone in person. And again, thanks for stopping by, okay? So that's me. Take it easy.
Thanks, Mr. O.
Now let's pass it on to Griffin for announcements.
Thank you. And this once again concludes another episode of SGN. But before we say goodbye, I have more information that I'd like to share with you. This week, we had a new Trendy Tuesday, and the theme for said Trendy Tuesday was Pajama Day. So we have some photos, and those will come up right now. Some nice highlights for you. And if you'd like more information about that and Trendy Tuesdays moving forward, just head on down to the Spartan Center. It is all there. So more information about the Spartan Center. Obviously, if you go to the STS website and then the STS Rapid Plan and then to the Spartan Center, you'll find information on the Diversity Week, the Prefects, Round Squares, Student Council, Sustainability Club, and Science Engagement. And the highlight for this week is Diversity Week. Next week, Diversity Week is happening. It's going to be great. And Diversity Week is a really important annual celebration at STS. It's all about embracing and celebrating different cultures within the community. And I think it's really inspiring that despite quarantine, it's still happening. And if you go down to the Spartan Center, you have a day-by-day outline of exactly what's going on. And the focus for this year is to seek, share, engage, discuss, and embrace new perspectives. So I think it's really great, and I think it's really inspiring for me, and hopefully for you, that something that's so important in our community can still happen despite the pandemic. Thank you, and we hope everyone has a great day and a great week.